Ah, the patty melt. Is it a burger? Or perhaps a grilled cheese? Is it a grilled cheese? Some might say it dances playfully in between, borrowing the best of both worlds. With its juicy beef patty, melted cheese, and perfectly toasted bread, it's a culinary hybrid that defies simple categorization. I say it's a masterpiece in its own right, a true testament to diner ingenuity. A symphony of textures and tastes, orchestrated within the humble confines of toasted rye bread. The crunch of the bread, the savoriness of the beef, and the gooiness of the cheese create a harmonious bite. We're talking about juicy beef, cooked to perfection, a blanket of melted cheese that envelops the patty, perhaps a whisper of sweet caramelized onions, adding a touch of sweetness to the savory profile, all conspiring to tantalize your taste buds with every bite. It's a dish that brings comfort and joy. Today we embark on a journey, my friends, to create this diner classic in the comfort of your own kitchen. Get ready to experience the magic of the patty melt. Before we commence our culinary adventure, let's ensure our pantry is well stocked. A well-prepared kitchen is the first step to culinary success, and having all your ingredients at hand will make the cooking process smoother and more enjoyable. For this endeavor, we require a pound of good quality ground beef, the foundation upon which our melt shall be built. Opt for fresh, high-grade beef to ensure the best flavor and texture in your final dish. Next, we'll need slices of rye bread. Its sturdy texture and slightly tangy flavor are perfect companions to the richness of the beef. Rye bread not only holds up well during cooking but also adds a unique taste that elevates the overall experience. Speaking of richness, we mustn't forget the cheese. Cheese is the heart of any good patty melt, providing that gooey, melty goodness that ties everything together. Sharp cheddar or nutty Swiss are excellent choices, but feel free to experiment. You might find that a combination of cheeses offers a delightful complexity to your melt. And of course, no patty melt is complete without a generous amount of butter. Butter not only adds flavor but also helps achieve that perfect golden brown crust on your bread. Finally, for those seeking an extra layer of flavor, a couple of large onions stand ready to be caramelized to sweet perfection. Caramelized onions add a depth of sweetness and a touch of sophistication to your patty melt, making it truly unforgettable. Now let's turn our attention to the star of the show, the beef patty. Divide the ground beef into 4 equal portions. Gently form each portion into a ball, then flatten it into a patty slightly larger than your bread slices. A light touch is crucial here, my friends. Overworking the meat will result in a tough patty. Season generously with salt and pepper, and if you're feeling adventurous, a dash of garlic powder or smoked paprika wouldn't go amiss. Section 4. The sizzle and sear of perfection. With our patties prepped, let's heat a large skillet over medium-high heat. Add a knob of butter. We want that beautiful golden sear on our patties. Once the butter melts and the pan is nice and hot, carefully lay your patties in the pan. The sizzle, my friends, is the sound of flavor being unlocked. Cook for 3 to 4 minutes per side for medium rare, adjusting the time to your liking. Remember, a meat thermometer is your best friend for ensuring the perfect level of doneness. Section 5. The grand assembly and final toast. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, where all our hard work comes together in a delicious finale. While the patties are busy achieving their perfect sear, let's ready our bread. The sizzle and aroma are simply irresistible. Butter each slice generously, ensuring every nook and cranny is coated. This will give our sandwich that rich golden crust. Now the moment of truth, assembling our masterpiece. Lay out all your ingredients so everything is within reach. Place a slice of buttered rye bread in the pan, butter side down. This will be the foundation of our patty melt. Top with a cooked patty, sizzling and juicy, straight from the pan. Add a generous layer of cheese, letting it melt and ooze over the patty. And if you're feeling decadent, a spoonful of those sweet caramelized onions will elevate the flavor to new heights. Crown it all with another slice of bread, butter side up. This will ensure both sides are perfectly crispy. Cook for 2 to 3 minutes per side or until the bread is golden brown and the cheese is melted and gooey. Flip carefully to avoid any spills. And there you have it, a classic patty melt, ready to be devoured. Enjoy every bite of this savory, cheesy delight.